and welcome to my car. Let's drive together. I'm so excited to be filming this like fun little drive with me. I'm about to be driving to go get a Starby. Today is such a chilly day. It is currently 40 degrees. So chilly for Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Absolutely not. I am not used to the cold weather, so I am trying to be bundled up as cutely as possible. If you're new here, my name is Lauren. I go to the University of Alabama. I am a senior and I'm about to be finishing up and graduating in May, so I'm so excited for the content that's going to be coming ahead, as well as wrapping up kind of my last little college content. But I love filming drive with me's. I think they're so fun. I think they're so casual, like we're just talking on the phone, like we're FaceTiming, and that is like my goal with my drive with me's. And I love telling you life updates, so we're going to be talking about a lot today, and I'm going to kind of be updating you with like what's going on in my life and just kind of things that y'all wanted to know. I asked y'all on my Instagram earlier what you wanted me to talk about in this drive with me, anything that y'all had questions about, because it's kind of hard to update you on my life fully during just my regular vlogs and videos that I do. So this video is going to just be kind of chatty. Drive with me. Let's drive to Starbucks first because I really want a refresher. Even though it is so cold, I don't want a hot drink. I still want my iced drink. Let's get going.
Be scared, 'cause you know that I'm already there.
So I pulled off in this random parking lot and the lighting is starting to go down. See? This is not what we are needing right now. Okay, I think the lighting is going to get better in just a second. Like once I turn on this road to get on the interstate, go to the Starby, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, that's the only thing that I don't like about drive with me's is how irregular the lighting is and how it can be so suspicious. I don't know, because I always want my videos to be like bright and good, and you can't always have that when you're in the car, especially with the sun setting like right here. So hopefully it's not that annoying. But I also just put in a wing order. I was really craving wings tonight. So that's probably one of my favorite things about living by myself is I can literally just have whatever type of dinner or lunch I want to. No one's gonna argue with me about it. Like I literally just whatever I want. This upcoming week is about to be so crazy busy. I have 4 exams. I have a paper due, and then also like a lot of little modules to get done, which I'm not really looking forward to. Last week was way more of a chiller week for me. I didn't have that much due and I got all of it done on Monday. So the rest of the week I really was like able to take care of myself and clean my apartment, which I have been needing to do so desperately. Which, speaking of my apartment, I am finally filming the apartment tour. Y'all should be so proud of me. I know it's taken forever, but honestly it's just been so hard for me to actually find time to clean up my apartment and have it clean enough where I can actually film an apartment tour. As well as when I first moved in, there were some things that I wanted to redecorate, and so now I'm like finally at the point where like my apartment is pretty much the way that it's going to be until I move out over the summer. And the reason why I'm moving out is just because I had a 2-year lease, so I am just like, my lease ends in the summer, so I will be moving out then. I have some ideas where I want to move post-grad, but I haven't like announced it yet or like talk about it online yet, so you're not missing anything with that. And right when I know, and like I am sure, I will let you know. A lot of y'all also have been asking me about post-grad plans, and I talked about this a little bit. I think it was over the summer was my last drive with me. Was it? When I said like I changed my major and everything, I think it was over the summer. What I'm going to do post-grad is exactly what I want to do, and it's literally my full-time job that I'm doing right now. I've talked about this more in detail. I get kind of, I don't want to say defensive, but kind of defensive because a lot of people want to share their opinions, and that's great. Like that is completely fine. Like, you know, let's chat, let's talk. But I don't feel like I have to explain myself like when it's my life. It's my full-time job now, and I can just see how much time and effort I can pour into it once I am not in college and having, oh my gosh, the line is so long. Well, good thing we have things to chat about. I'm just going to be completely transparent here and say that I am doing better with my job that I have right now than I would with my degree. Sure, things can change and I can grow older and things can happen. I mean, this lighting, woo! Anyways, that is what I'm doing post-grad, and I know some people aren't going to be fully, I mean, I feel like I need, should I just put my sunglasses on? I cannot see right now. Some people aren't going to be that accepting of it and not going to be that happy and are going to like kind of discourage me, but you know what? It makes me happy, and I think that always do something that makes you happy, whether that's a hobby, a career, whatever makes you happy should be like your #1 goal, and that's what I have to keep reminding myself is it's my life, and and it's what I want to do, and I know how much time and effort it takes to do my job, and I just can't wait to have more time to do it. So yeah, that's kind of like post-grad. I'll talk to you more about like the post-grad everything the closer it gets to graduation, but I also have my blog launching in January. So I did have a blog and I just didn't take it seriously. Like, I think I made like 3 blog posts. I designed my first website myself and it just honestly wasn't my favorite. And so now I am actually taking the time out and hired a website designing company to completely design my website, where I can also start selling merch there. I can sell my presets there. I can do my blog posts, like especially like more like recipes and gift guides and travel guides and like itineraries and stuff like that. I think should be more of the blog. So that is something exciting coming up in January, which I'm really, really pumped about. Also, something new that came up, if you haven't watched my videos in a while, I know what I normally do with my YouTubers is like, I will just wait until I have time and then I'll just binge a ton of their videos. I don't know if y'all do that with mine. If you haven't watched the past couple of my videos, I actually won a new title for a new pageant. So I vlogged the whole entire competition weekend, and if you want to see that, that is live on my channel. You can see all the behind the scenes and everything. I also did some fun TikToks too, as well as some Instagram pictures, and I also have a new pageant Instagram for this title too. So I will link that down below for you so you can follow that and kind of see my journey for the next year. But I'm super excited. I go to nationals at the beginning of July and I'm so excited. So this is a different system. So a lot of people on Instagram, they were asking me to talk about what the different systems mean, and I have a full pageant Q&A on my channel if you want more details on it. But basically, there are a ton of pageant systems. There's Miss USA, there's Miss America, there's National American Miss, there's National All-American Miss, there's International Junior Miss, there's USA National Miss, there's Ideal Miss, there's, you know, there's Miss Volunteer or something. Like, there are so many different ones where you can literally find a system that is perfect for you. So this is my first time ever competing in this system. Obviously, all of my other pageants I have vlogged, and I have like the prepping and pageant and all that stuff on my channel, but I'm really excited to bring you along for that. So new pageant content is definitely coming up very, very soon. They have someone taking orders up here. Like, it's not like you order at the window. Hi, can I get a grande strawberry acai refresher? Also, if you are a newbie on my channel, I upload Monday and Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Central Time. A lot of people have been asking my upload schedule, and it's been that. I normally do my bonus videos on Friday, but I've actually found that when I do post videos on Friday, they don't perform as well. Like, just not as many people watch videos on Friday, so I haven't really been trying to put up bonus videos, but maybe I'll be able to in December, but not any promises, because I am having to take a winter interim class. It's 3 credit hours, so it's like a regular college course. It's just in a shorter span. I think it's like in like 2 or 3 weeks you complete it. So I'm kind of nervous about that. Also, because I am traveling to Mexico in December. I haven't announced that yet, so surprise. If you were on this video, you're probably one of the first people to know that I'm going to Mexico next month, and I have never gone out of the country, let alone Mexico. We are going to Tulum, and I'm so excited. I'm going with Will and his sister and her husband. So it's going to be kind of like a cute like, little couples trip. I'm so pumped about it. So we're going like right after my finals and stuff, and it's going to be, I think, really fun and some warmer weather. I don't know, I'm so excited to experience it. I've never been out of the country. We leave a month from today. A lot of people have also been asking me if I changed my major, and I only changed it once, and I made a video on it, but I guess I'm going to be addressing it again. So I did change my major almost a full year ago, but I didn't tell y'all for like 6 months. So y'all have known for like half a year. It's been in place for like a year. And honestly, I just changed it because I couldn't do it, in short, because that would mean that I would have to get up and move next month to a completely different city, a different state, across the country, if I even got into my internship program, and completely do my internship unpaid. And it was going to be a lot for me just to get up and leave everything, find someone to sublease my apartment, bring Elle with me, figure out how I'm going to be doing my full-time job, which is YouTube and social media, how I pay for my college and for all of my college courses and textbooks and my rent, and literally everything that I pay for is on me with this job. There's a kitty. Oh, someone take care of the baby kitty. I'm always curious on like if this is like a stray animal that I'm looking at, or if it's like someone's beloved pet that just like lives outside, but like likes to roam around. But I've talked about this a little bit, and it's just a very competitive field. What I was wanting to go into, I was wanting to go into child life. The sun's about to come up in our eyes. I wanted to go into child life, which was on track to become a child life specialist. And long story short, my advisor didn't tell me everything that was about to happen and what I would need to do and how competitive it was until it was too late. And it kind of messed up a lot, but I'm not going to blame her for for it. It's not fully her fault, but I just wish colleges did a better job of telling you what your major is going to consist of, like your junior and senior year, rather than telling you right when you are about to be going into your senior year, which would be nice to know. But yeah, my heart wasn't in it. It was very competitive, and I was like, okay, even if I did get into it and I, you know, got into my internship and everything, I don't see myself doing that right now. And even long term, I don't see myself having that type of job. It was always like a dream of mine that I had, like when I was younger, like working in a hospital and helping people. And now it's like, that's just not where I want to be now. You can't grow without changing. I fully believe that. Like, you have to change, you know, some aspect of yourself in order to grow into like a better version of yourself. Like, you can't just not change and then expect to, you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm just like rambling on, but if I did get the internship in this highly competitive field, I would literally be taking someone else's spot. And I was like, who am I to do that? First, like, if I don't want this, why am I potentially risking someone else who really, really wants this to not get in? I just couldn't justify that. But going into the Q&A section of this video, because y'all asked some questions on my Instagram, when I asked for like little topics, y'all also asked some questions. Someone asked, are online classes as easy as traditional ones? Looking into applying next year. So it definitely depends on the class that you take. So next semester, actually, almost all of my classes are online. I don't know how this happened. And everyone was like, oh, you're so lucky, you're so lucky. But I do better in in-person classes. The online classes can be very confusing. It can have a lot of busy work. The professor, to me, really isn't that readily available because you have to schedule it better rather than like just going into class and asking your question that you have for them. So I definitely feel like it has pros and cons. Next semester, I definitely can travel more. I can go visit home more because I am able to take my classes with me. So it definitely just depends on what you're looking for. And then I've been getting a ton of questions on how to start YouTube, how to edit videos, how to film videos, all that stuff. So I am going to be making, probably starting in the new year, maybe sometime in December, I'm not too sure. I haven't planned out my December videos yet, but I'm going to be doing kind of like a YouTube series where every like couple weeks I'm going to be posting like a how to YouTube social media influencer content creator, which there is a difference between a content creator and an influencer, but a lot of people just clump them in together. But it's going to be kind of like my story and how I started and tricks for you. The lighting is so bad. Also, a lot of questions on moving, and I do plan on moving out of Alabama. I think I specified that, but like if I didn't, I do want to move out of Alabama. I have lived in Alabama my whole entire life. I am ready to move somewhere else, and maybe I'll hate it. Maybe I'll be ready to move back. I don't think I will. I kind of know myself, and I don't think I'm gonna want to move back here. But again, it's for me to decide and figure that out. So I'm moving out of Alabama, but I don't know where I'm moving.
Hello.
Hey. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too. Got the Starby. Okay, there is definitely someone in this car next to me, and I'm just about to be chatting with y'all. But here is the Starby. Oh, this is a good one. This is such a good one. Even though it's freezing outside, I still love it. I am about to be decorating my apartment for Christmas. Last year I didn't actually get to decorate really for Christmas. I think I had like some things here and there, but I didn't have a Christmas tree, and I am so excited. I'm taking the time out and I'm doing it this year because I feel like I just need the holiday cheer, and I'm just so excited. Now it's wing time. I'm so excited, but I'm gonna answer a couple more questions while we're driving there. A lot of people are asking about an engagement. I'm not engaged. Y'all know I'm going to be taking the full opportunities that I'm going to have when I am engaged. So don't think that's something I'm gonna hide from y'all. That is one thing that I will be just posting all over about. So don't worry. You haven't missed anything whatsoever. Okay, let's see. Yeah, plans after graduation, feelings about graduation, after grad plan, university updates. Do you ever feel struggled and overwhelmed and pressure with being in the media? Yes, all the time. Well, not all the time, just sometimes. It's harder than others. It feels like, especially when you are in college and you decide, let's say you go out with your friends, you always have eyes on you. A lot of like organizations, clubs, sororities can view you as a liability too because of your following that you have, which I understand, but at the same time it's like I want to be viewed for more than just like my numbers on social media. I don't think that defines anyone whatsoever, like whether you have 100 followers or like 100,000 followers. But I do feel like pressure to not look good, but like I feel like one of my biggest insecurities has been like making sure I look good enough. I talked about this with Maddie the other day on Snapchat on like how media just in general has made women just so like overly conscious about like their body, how your body looks, which is it's so minuscule in the scheme of things, but it can actually like really be like detrimental to a lot of different girls. There's always something like in the back of my mind where like I think of like I don't look good enough, this doesn't flatter my body enough. Normally I can overcome it by literally just like talking through it like with myself and being like, I want to be that role model that doesn't care about that and know that you are beautiful no matter what you weigh, what you look like, your hair color, like makeup on or off, like it doesn't matter. Like embracing yourself and being confident in just your true self is the most beautiful thing you can be. And it's just sometimes it's harder than others, and I feel like if you have some of the same mind games as me, you'll understand that some days it's so easy to have that and have like that mindset of like, okay, yeah, like just letting it roll off of you, and then some days it just like sticks so bad. So I feel like that kind of gets to me sometimes, but it's gotten a lot better. It has gotten a lot better. Like I want to be completely transparent with you guys always. Like it's not like just because I'm on social media I don't struggle, or I don't have like body image issues, or like I don't have, you know, like vulnerable times in my life. Like I do, and I try and share as much of that as possible. Why did this person just cut me off? If you're struggling with that, just know that you are not alone. Always like surround yourself with people who make you feel worthy enough, no matter what you look like, no matter what time of the year it is, like it doesn't matter. Like always surround yourself with people who love you and are going to encourage you and make you feel the best way possible. Highs and lows of YouTube. So if you don't know, YouTube definitely goes through highs and lows, and it's because of, how do I say this? Because I don't fully know it myself, but different creators have different times of the year that do better for them, but it's normally pretty much the same, give or take like a month or two, I would say. Normally, at least in my experience, I don't know how much this is going to change when I am not doing college content, but normally the highs of my YouTube will be June, July, August, September. Those are like that's like my quarter. That is so good. It is always when people are flooding my channel for school videos and school supplies and room tours, everything about college. That's when everything kind of spikes, and I feel like a lot of people also are just on YouTube more in that time frame. I feel like not as many people go on YouTube now because like TikTok is a thing, but I always go on YouTube for like longer form videos. Anywho, also, do y'all watch YouTube Shorts? I don't know if I want to do that, but let me know your thoughts on that. Anywho, we are getting into what I would call the low of YouTube. December, January, and February are pretty much the 3 months that are the hardest, that you normally make the least amount of money, because normally it's oversaturated in December because of Vlogmas. You have so many creators. I'm not doing Vlogmas, by the way. I'm so sorry. It's not worth it to me to put myself through that and potentially get burnt out. I will be posting more on TikTok though. So if you do have TikTok, go follow me on there. I'm going to be doing kind of like a Vlogmas on that. A lot of my TikToks also I post as reels on my Instagram. They just might be a little bit delayed. Anywho, it's so saturated in December and not as many people are on there because it's holiday season and all that stuff. But then when you move into January and February, that's when like your brand deals start to lower down and not happen as much, because it's like the first start of the quarter. So a lot of brands already got done having like a really big year, having all brand deals and sponsorships for the holidays. Their budgets that these brands have will not be very big in the beginning of the year just because of everything that just happened for Christmas, and it's harder. Normally, if I get brand deals in January or February, it's normally more like a long-term, year-long contract that I would have. So it definitely goes through highs and lows with money and views, but as well as just the content that you make can just kind of change that too. A lot of people are also asking for gift guides, and those will be posted on my Instagram. I will be posting it and like linking it to my like to know it so you can see, and that will be going live like within like the next couple of weeks. Okay, I'm answering 2 more questions because I am pulling into the wing place. I am ordering it from Wingstop. I love Wingstop. I love it. I love their lemon pepper wings, and I get the lemon pepper seasoning on my fries. Oh, and their ranch, so good. So someone asked me how to not be afraid to dress how you want, because y'all know I'm gonna be wearing anything I want at no matter where I am, what time of the day it is. I will be dressing the way I want to. I started doing this from a very young age. Apparently when I was like 3 years old, my mom would put me in clothes and I would go and change into something else that I actually wanted to wear. And apparently that was a battle my whole entire childhood with my mom, like as like a toddler. I remember it more like when I was 5 and 6. Like I remember wanting to wear like very specific dresses and items and stuff. I mean, hello. Your taste and what you want to wear is probably better than the normal thing that everyone else is wearing anyways. Like for me, I love wearing bright colors. Absolutely love it. I don't care where I am. Y'all know I went to Montana last January, and did I look like a walking rainbow? Yes. And I loved it because it made me feel better. I think that's really like my biggest piece of advice is like, if it's going to make you feel confident and feel better about yourself, don't care about what everyone else is wearing. You don't want to look like them anyways. Okay, last question in the drive with me so I can go home and eat my dinner and my wings. It's gonna be so yummy. How do you come up with content ideas and video themes, which is perfect and what I want to end the video with, because if you've made it to this part of the video, go ahead and comment down the pink heart emoji. There's so many to choose from. Pick your favorite. And then also comment down below or DM me on Instagram videos that you want to see on my channel, because I do like the regular college vlog, kind of, you know, normal day-to-day life vlogs, but I want to do more videos on my channel and I want to know what you want to see. I did ask on YouTube, like if you go to my page and you go to community, you can see like where I post updates. Like I'll give you updates on like if a video is delayed, if there's any changes in my schedule, when a video is going live, like little hints and stuff like that. I asked you guys on there and y'all had some really great suggestions, but I want to know after you watch this video what kind of content you want to see. So definitely I come up with content ideas and video themes with y'all's help. A lot of the time I will get DMs and comments saying that you want me to do this, you want to see this on my channel, and I definitely take that into account. But I also just sometimes just think of it by myself. I don't know, is that weird to say? Like I just come up with the ideas. Sometimes I'll just have like a really creative flow and I can think of things that I want to do and to film and to put on my social media, and I love it. But definitely something that helps me is writing down my ideas when I think about it, whether that be, you know, in the middle of the night, middle of the day, whatever. I always have like an ongoing note section in my phone and I write down content ideas that I have, whether it be like for TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube. But y'all, that is me wrapping up today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed it and that you are getting ready for a fun holiday season. I love y'all so much. If you haven't already, click the bell down below. That way you can be notified when I do post a video, so you can be one of the first people to watch my new videos. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you want to join the family, you can click that subscribe button also. I love you guys so much, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye!
'Cause you know that